Hey guys, it's Oberon Oracle here with day 4 of the Cryptic Clue Fest. Guys, it's June 4th and my voice is buggered. I had to yell at someone earlier today, so if this doesn't sound as good, my sincerest apologies. So, since it's day 4 of the Cryptic Clue Fest, which means we only have one more day and one more clue left, for all those that might be a bit confused, you do have another 2 days after the 5th clue is released to complete the thing. I'm not sure if you have any more time after that, so you might want to get on it now. So, if you're behind and this is the first video you've seen, please go back to the first video, which is on my channel, and it will get you up to speed from here. For all those that are up to speed and are watching this completely new, okay, on to today's clue. Today's clue is a really long one. So, the day 4 item clue. Mod Timbo has invited 6 of the most prominent figures in all of Runescape to a garden party, giving them time to relax in the sun with wizard mind bombs and a buffet of freshly caught seafood from the coast of Catherby. Unbeknownst to each of Timbo's guests, it was a ruse in order to blackmail each of them into giving up their rare items without having to fight them first. Timbo had acquired secrets about each. They were Nomad. What people think is Nomad is actually a scheming dwarf called Honeydew inside a mechanical suit, which is a Yogscast reference. I love that these guys actually had a Yogscast reference. Okay, next. While she was young, she practiced the ways of Sarah Doman before converting to Zaros. Ooh, that would really ruin Nex's reputation. Lucian only stole the Stone of Jas to impress a lady, and it all suddenly got out of hand, but he needed to continue impressing her. That makes sense. Wise old man uses magic to convince everyone he's old while he's actually only 24? Wow, cool. Okay. Lord Draken has hidden himself from public view due to him enjoying Twilight and being able to face another sins. Oh, wow, that's hilarious. And Bank Clark. Using his inner knowledge of the Bank of RuneScape system, he has been siphoning off cabbages to fuel his addiction to the delicious vegetable. Ha! Okay. Aghast with this news, each of Timbo's guests was filled with anger and embarrassment. Not wanting to cause a fuss at such a prestigious party, they each decided not to give Timbo a present that they were planning on presenting at the end of the evening. Using their combat abilities would have been too easy, but the denial of presents was something that they had thought would definitely hit the right spot. The withheld presents were, from the Nomad, an iron pickaxe, the exact pickaxe that dug all of the underneath of Soul Wars. Nex, an uncut sapphire, one of her favorite gemstones. Lucian, 10 body runes. Lucian always thought a disruption shield would be useful in dire needs, but wanted to give them out to a good friend. Wise old man, a cowhide, a reminder of the good old days of Gielandor. Lord Draken, a meat pizza. Not really quite the diet of vampire lords, but delicious nonetheless. Bank Clark, a cabbage. As part of his Cabaholic Anonymous programs, he needs to handle them without eating one. The party carry on. Guests and Timbo alike drank gnomish cocktails and continued to eat specialty rabbit sandwiches from Burnthrup until 3 blood-curdling screeches can be heard from the inside of the mansion. "Murder!" the waiter cried. "Murder in Timbo Mansion!" It was true. 3 people had been killed, and only the guests could be to blame. Timbo gathered everyone, staff and guests included, at the garden party area for an emergency meeting. "Friends and guests, we have a murderer loose among the house." Gasps came from all present. An elderly maid fainted in the background. I am afraid to admit that we do not know who or where these murders were committed. They're bringing in a crack team of investigators to investigate who will be able to solve this. Bring in the players. So from here it gives you a list of each of the rooms. This reminds me a lot of Clue. I'm not sure if I actually have the brain power myself to figure out how it works, but I'm just going to read you each of the clue bits so that those who are listening and might be able to figure it out themselves can go right ahead. Okay, so investigate kitchen. Kitchen, a simple kitchen fit for a mansion. Pots and pans line the room as you can enter in an orderly fashion aside from a couple that were presumed used for dinner. The main table island in the middle of the tables lies strewn with cutlery, knives and chopping boards, as if no one had tidied since their last meal. Okay, investigating the ballroom. Ballroom. A jukebox sits in the corner of the ballroom, stuck on a disc trying to change. The room is massive, and the dancing floor shines as it covers the vast majority of the surface of the floor. There's nothing to note in the room or the floor, save for the usual scuff marks from dancing. Conservatory. A quiet room of solitude, Timbo used this room as his place to play Runescape. A PC sits in the corner with a comfy leather office chair. The desk has a few assorted items, such as empty soda cans. The rest of the room is sparse except for a table and a set of chairs. Library. A vast library sits at the heart of the mansion. 3 floors of bookcases stretch as far as the eye can see. There are 3 wings of book types. A running record of all the items left on the floor in RuneScape. Oh god, that must be huge. Every page that has ever fallen to page 51, yikes. And the name of every player called Noob. Ah. Okay, the study. As you enter the study, you notice that it's an extremely dark and slightly dusty room that hasn't seen much use. A grand mahogany writing desk sits in the middle of the room. On the desk, you will notice what appears to be an unfinished writing of some sorts. Mahogany. Mahogany. Hall. The grand hall of Timbo Mansion stands with giant marble pillars and huge Gothic arches. Dressers litter the edges of the hall with doors to various rooms, occasionally hat stand and painting on the wall. Lounge. A huge room opens up ahead of you. 3 has this? Oh crap, I've loaded it out. Okay, 1 second. Okay. Lounge. A huge room opens up ahead of you. 3 4-person sofas sit in the middle of the room with a low standing table. An elaborate crystal chandelier sits off the ceiling. Slightly slanted and grand marble fireplace is roaring, heating the room. I'm sorry this is taking so long. Oh crap, you gotta be kidding me. Come on, let me in! There's only 1 more left, and then I'll give you the NPC clue and then the information. Oh, I'm so sorry it's taking this long. Okay, let's do this quickly. Lounge. A huge room opens up ahead of you. Oh, okay, dining room. It would be more appropriate to call it a dining hall. A resplendent dining table runs through the room, and a wooden river that sits up to 40 guests that seems to be laying on the table was disrupted. A pile of clean plates and napkins sit at the ends. The head chair looks overly majestic. It seems as Timbo is a bit pompous. Possibly. Okay, so, NPC clue. A man who deals in quality cloths, a person for whom you can barter. If you handle the sand, just try your hand and see if he's got what you're after. So, I now know what all this means. It completely makes sense. Okay, so, the 3 items, yes, only 3 today, items that are necessary are 10 body runes. Don't ask me why. I have no idea. You need 10 body runes, a meat pizza, and a cabbage. My question is, does this mean that is these like the 3 people that were killed, or like what's going on? Is like the first letter of each thing? Oh, I have no idea. I can't help you. I can't help you figure that out. If you want to figure that out, you're gonna have to do it yourself. I have no idea how that clue turns out the way it is. There's people chilling out here? That's weird. Okay, never mind them. I'm just gonna run past. So I have the 10 body runes, I need to pick up a cabbage, and I need to make myself a pizza. Not much I need to say there. I have the 10 body runes. Body runes can be collected from pretty much anywhere in the map, anywhere that drops runes. You could literally go up to the Varrock Castle and stand there and wait for like 20 minutes and get 10 body runes, or you can buy them at any of the rune stores, or you can make them using, you know, like 20 rune crafting, or is it 16, whatever the level is. I'm gonna have to make a meat pizza. Meat pizzas can be made with any kind of any kind of meat. To make the pizza, I need water in a bucket and flour in the pot, so I'm gonna have to do that. That shouldn't take too long. I have my Jubilee basket because I haven't left it. I haven't taken it out of my inventory from yesterday because I haven't played it since yesterday. Eesh, I was busy with some other stuff. So okay, let's fill the bucket up with water so it's ready. Go, go, go! No! Go into the open door. If this doesn't work the first time, I'm gonna be really annoyed, because my cooking isn't bad, but if it takes too long to cook it, I'm gonna be really annoyed. Okay, come on. I'm trying to do this fast because I wasted so much time with that introduction. Okay, so you need to take the cabbage. So now I have 2 of the 3 items that are necessary. You need to take the 3 items in total to the Silk Trader in Al-Kraid, which is immediately northeast, I think, of the Lodestone. So for all those that are familiar with the new Lodestone network, you can just go in from there. Okay, I need to go in here because I need to go in and steal the tomato and cheese. Oh wait, wrong room. Okay, now since you have your proper plain pizza, right-click on your cook meat, use it on the plain pizza. You now get a meat pizza. And I really don't think you can possibly fail that, so I'm just going to move this. So now you have all the items with the 10 body runes, the cabbage, and the meat pizza. So now it's time to use your home teleport or whatever method you want to use to get to Alcrate. To Alcrate! Oh, wait, crap. Did I just click on Lumbridge? Oh, no. Actually, wait, let's fix this before I teleport. Okay, 1 second. Let me make sure this works. To Alcrate. Okay, now we're going to Alcrate with terrible friends. To Alcrate! Ever notice that the thing's like floating up there? I've been teleported away! And this has been Cooking with Oberon, and this is the final clue. Silk Crater's right there with that little symbol there, so I just need to go up north, to the Silk Trader. Now, I am going to attempt to do the Silk Trader's accent. If you are Middle Eastern or have some sort of, or take some sort of offense to the voice I'm about to make, I do apologize. It's not my intention to offend you. Talk to Silk Trader. Welcome, friend. I have many fine silks for sale. Many savings to be had. Not today, thank you. I'm just here to drop off these payment items and have terrible frames while doing it. Ah, splendid, splendid. Let me fetch you those celebration supplies for you. You exchange your items for some bunting, which you place in your Jubilee basket. Many thanks. Do you also have details of the next supplier I need to see? Of course, let me see. Ah yes, here it is. Of green complexion and a rather hooked nose. She has a curious smile. She can mix you a potion without a commotion, but her bubbling broth smells quite vile. Any questions? Actually, no questions. I'm set. I know exactly who that is. I'm pretty sure that's the witch in, Remington. Can I do anything else for you? She's probably in charge of drinks. No thanks. That's all. Alright, so, guys, that is the, end of Day 5 of Cryptic Clue Fest. Thank you for watching. Thank you for bearing with me for so long. Thank you so much. A lot of this is probably going to get cut out. So, see you guys tomorrow, or the vid I'm doing immediately after this. So, see you guys whenever. Bye!